Chainsaw Man Chapter 218 is out, let's talk about it. So we immediately start with Asa asking Denji to eat the War Devil / her when she takes control and gives them an opening. Denji's then like, well, hold on, I don't want to have to kill you. And Asa's then like, well, I'm good as dead already. Asa's then talking about how she thought that she could genuinely become friends with Yoru. But unfortunately, Yoru's not going to just give her body back. Asa's then looking on the bright side, being like, hey, if death does take over, kill all humans, and it's a world of only devils, I'm sure you'd be okay, Denji. You can come back to life, you're basically immortal since you're a hybrid, and also you have a devil-like face. Asa's then talking about how she's accepted that her life will never be good anymore, and even if it could go back to being kind of good, she wouldn't be able to sleep at night knowing not only how she killed her father, but also how everything happened, and, but she doesn't want her life to end just, like, fumbling around like she did for most of the series that we knew her. Asa then says that she would want to go out doing the right thing, and is willing to save Denji via letting Chainsaw eat her. We cut back to the real world, and Fami is cutting a bit of her hand to feed Chainsaw some blood, as Yoru's like, what are you doing? Out of my way, peasant. And Fami is saying, well, you're the weak peasant. Come on, Chainsaw, get up. And that causes Yoru to pause for a moment, which gives Asa the moment to take control, cause the moment of opportunity, point the gun to her head, activate the gun power, and blow her head clean off. This signals to the short sword hybrid, which I still don't remember the name of, to run in and cut her straight down the midsection, right through her lower abdominopelvic cavity. The short sword hybrid sees Death Devil, or Little D, which I keep forgetting is her name, and she throws out like a little pellet as Yoru regenerates. And Death reveals that was the Guillotine Devil, which makes sense looking back on it, that she would have the Guillotine Devil, and told the Guillotine Devil to mince her. And we see the return of one of my favorite devil designs in recent memory, and it's cleaving Yoru into shreds. Her body bits are flying all around the screen. With a 2-page spread of Famine, the short sword hybrid, and Death all telling Chainsaw to finally eat War, as Chainsaw just kind of looking all cool and badass on top of Guillotine, with all of their heads floating behind him. And that's where the chapter ends. All in all, this chapter was honestly not bad. I like the whole moment of Asa taking control and blowing her head off. Chainsaw looks really cool in the final panel, especially, and also the return of one of my favorite devils, Guillotine Devil. A bunch of small things that I think are very fun in this chapter, but nothing like too big or grandiose. Also, the fact that we haven't seen Chainsaw eat War yet implies that there might be a twist, and it might not actually happen, and that might be next chapter. Also, no break next week.